So welcome back to the channel. Cole Smith loves to travel. Let's go exploring places. So on the screen I've got some pictures up of basically what the city walls of Dubrovnik are like. So just to give you an idea of the scale, if I click this image here, that's basically your city walls going round the outside of here, all the way up here to the Manchester Tower, all the way down and then back along that way, round the outside. Most people start at the Pilar Gate, which is just here. This is the Straden here. That's the Bell Tower Monastery area. You can get on the walls at this end, over there. The other entrance is just over here by the marina, and obviously the third main entrance is over there. So you've got 3 bars on the walls where you can have a beer or a cold drink. Just here, near the Manchester Tower, that building there is where you can stop off for refreshments and a toilet. The next one is over here, and the third one is just over there. So there's 3 places where you can stop for a beer or just an iced tea or whatever, and just take in the views. You can climb up the steps to the top of this tower. As I said on the other video, you can go underneath the tower, but you have to go up this street where this monastery is. There's some steps just at the side of this. It's around here somewhere, and you basically go all the way up the steps, and you can do the walls underneath the walls. Okay, so if I just give you a scale of what it's like, that's basically an idea. You're basically going uphill, walking up here. And when you get to that building there, that's where you can have a break. And then that's a bit further round, that's early on in the walls, because you're coming up from the Pilar Gate. That's the Fort St. Lawrence, which is also included in your walls ticket. And then obviously that shot there is walking down towards the first bar, which is just over there. So that's where it is. That's another shot of it. So down those steps you'll come to the first bar just down here. That's Lockram Island. The airport is just over there. You can get a boat out to Savtat and the island, of course, and Malini is just down there. Montenegro is down there as well. That will be done on a separate video. So another shot of the Manchester Tower is there, which was used in the Game of Thrones series. So it's basically all downhill from there. So you can walk round this outer rim, and also on the top there you've got a view of the whole panorama of the walls. And then obviously if you're going up in the cable car, that's the full scale. So one of your entrances is just here, which is the Maritime Museum in there. Underneath this building is an aquarium, which you can go and visit, not included in your walls ticket, but it's worth a visit. And then you walk the walls along here in front of the marina, and then you have to have your ticket checked just here, which is also another entrance. And then you walk up this all the way up here till you get to this bar if you want to go for a drink, like I said. And then you go to the Manchester Tower, and then the entrance at the Pilar Gate is just here. It's one way only, so whichever entrance you go on, it's one way. So you will go that way round. If you start from there, you'll go that way round. If you start from there, you'll go that way round. It does say very clearly on the signs it's one way. So it is worth a visit. That's the Fort St. Lawrence, which is included in your walls ticket. If you go in there first, you'll have to pay for the walls separately. But if you do the walls first, you get to go there second. Like I said as well, if you have the Dubrovnik pass, you can explore both free of charge. And it won't matter which order you use it. When you first climb up onto the walls, the shot you'll see is that, the Straden, looking down. The Straden. So just behind this bell tower is the street where you can go up and do underneath the tower. If you go down to that bell tower at the bottom, that takes you to the marina. That's the cathedral with the dome. I always like to go and explore inside the churches and just see what they're like. And that's another shot of Dubrovnik again. So as I said, you've got the Pilar Gate entrance just there. So just here at the side of this building is where you'll do your walls, and you'll come along here, down the side to the first bar. The next bar's down there. You then go on top of the Fort Revelin, and then you come along to do another coffee stop or whatever there, and then you've got the Manchester. So it's about 2 kilometres in total Takes about 2 hours to walk the complete circuit, depending on how many photo stops you want to take. So, and when it's really hot, it's advised not to go in the middle of the day. Go late afternoon or at least early morning. But as I'm going in April, it should be pretty comfortable. I went in October and did the walls during our cruise when we were docked in Dubrovnik after the first week, and it took me about 2 hours, and it was still around 24-25 degrees. So I can cope with that temperature, and there's plenty of places to stop off for a drink. You can even get some cold water and refreshments just here as well. But if you want to sit at a bar and have a beer, then go to the one down there, or the one down there, or the one towards the end. So as I said, it is worth doing it. And another good view just from the tower is that as well, looking out towards the Fort St John, Lochram Island, and obviously the old town Dubrovnik just here. It is worth the money, so you can visit the website, which I will go up to now. Get off all these pictures. It's quite a few. I always take loads of pictures when I'm up there. So the wallsofdubrovnik.com is the website where you can get your tickets. So you've got the best Dubrovnik tours, Walls of Dubrovnik tickets as well. It tells you about the Dubrovnik Pass 1 or 3 day pass, but if you go on the actual Dubrovnik Pass website, you can order the 7-day one as well. And then you go down, it just shows you different things about Dubrovnik, the city walls. And regarding the throne on Lochram Island, that is what it looks like on Lochram Island. So you can do the King's Landing and Iron Throne tour, €35, or if you want to go to Lochram Island at your own pace, you just pay for the boat ticket, which also includes the entrance to the island, and you can go and explore that throne and the area inside the monastery, which is where it is. So there's plenty to do in Dubrovnik. As I say, you've got 2 hours walking. If you want to do the walls, you've got the cable car, buy tickets online. As I said, you've got the aquarium, the Maritime Museum, the Lovrenac or St Lawrence Fortress. So, and then you can buy your Lochram Island tickets, where you can also go and sit on the Iron Throne that I showed you in the last shot. So it's a very historic place. It's so beautiful. A bit like Benidorm in a way, in the sense where you can have the Benny bug. In this case, I've probably got the Dubrovnik bug, because I've been that many times. And then it shows you different tours you can do. So you can do the Game of Thrones tour, King's Landing. You can do Elefiti Island's boat trip from Dubrovnik, which is not the Karaka one, as far as I know. You can do a Mostar day trip, which I'm going to be doing. And there's a Montenegro one as well, which is worth doing also, where you'll be able to visit Kotor. I'm pretty sure, yep, that's the Lady of the Rocks. So that's €60 it's saying on this website, but I know I can get it a little bit cheaper. You can watch videos on YouTube about the Lady of the Rocks and Perast and Kotor. But the scenery is just absolutely phenomenal. That's in Perast. So, but Kotor is just beautiful. And there's different frequently asked questions as well. So I generally do the Kotor and Perast trip. So that just sums up basically a bit about the city walls. So as I say, continue to subscribe to the channel, like and comment on the videos, and I'll be discussing more about different areas of Dubrovnik in the next video. So thank you for watching and good evening.